Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope your 2017 is going well so far, even though it's probably only been like a day, but I hope it is off to a good start and that you've had a wonderful break and a wonderful holiday and Christmas. Today I have one giant favorites video for you, so I hope you're ready to see my favorite things throughout 2016. I have such a big bag here and I'm just going to start everything off as I would apply my makeup. So I'm going to start with primers, my two favorite primers for the year. This one is the Maybelline Dream BB Bronze. Now this isn't actually a primer, but it has SPF 25 in it. It gives a really bronzy glow to the skin, but it blends in really easily and it doesn't have too much glitter or sheen in it. Something that I really loved when my skin was feeling really like dry and dreary, and I've been using this throughout the whole year. This I included in a video I did last January, and since then I've just been obsessed with it. It's the Illuminating Moisture Balm from Bobbi Brown. This is really like a balm. Like, it gives your skin like so much glow and plumpness and hydration. It is so beautiful. This is basically like, if you're ever hungover, you need this in your life because it just literally revamps skin so quickly and so well. For foundations, my foundation loves don't really change that much. It's L'Oreal True Match by Terry Terribly Danceless and Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and those have been my top three for like the past probably plus years. But one of the ones that made it in my top category this year was the Giorgio Armani Maestro Glow. Now this is so glowy. If you want to look like Mariah Carey on fleek glow, like, this foundation is for you. It's a bit too glowy for me to use on a regular basis, but I love mixing it in with my other foundations just to give my skin a bit more like luminosity and life, because it really does fake the glow so well. And it's really lightweight and easy to blend into the skin too. For concealer, my Yves Saint Laurent, oh my god, this has an oil in it. Something's leaked. Something has leaked. Smells kind of nice though, this oil, so I don't mind. So it's literally leaked everywhere. Ysl Touche Éclat Neutralizer, the bomb if you have blue veins under your eyes. My under eye bags are quite discolored, and this kind of neutralizes, as the name would suggest, the color, gives it like a more even canvas for you to apply your concealer on, and it really helps get rid of those kind of veiny, the veiny look under my eyes. For concealer, I can't even begin to tell you, this is my holy grail. Nars Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. It is the best of the best of the best. I'm yet to find one I love this much. It's just so full coverage. It's so blendable. It's so highly pigmented. It doesn't crease, doesn't flake under my eyes. This is like, this is the bomb. These two, it's just like, yes. Did you guys really think I was going to talk about one eyeshadow palette this video? No? Okay, I don't know where to start. I'm going to start with eyeshadow palette for Formula. Now for Formula, the Dior eyeshadow palettes are just the best. This is one of my all-time favorites, Queer Carnage. Okay, and this is another one. I have quite a few of these. This is Endless Shine. This was from a few years ago. I think this was like a limited edition Christmas one. In terms of formula, these are just like the kind of formula eyeshadows that I compare all other eyeshadows to, just because they're so buttery. They're really easy to use, and they're not too pigmented that they're too hard to blend, but they're not pigmented at all. And I always think that the combinations they have in the palettes are just beautiful. For a more affordable option, I've loved the NYX Ultimate Palettes. There are 4 of these. They have like different color tones. This one's my most loved. It's just like the warm neutrals. As far as drugstore eyeshadow palettes go, that one is my all-time favorite. Another palette I loved so much this year was the Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics. It's just like one of those palettes that you'll always use a shade from, even if I like to mix up shimmers and mattes on my eyelids, but this one I will always use just because there are shades in there that are just such staples for me. Moving on to skin, this bronzer is just a holy grail, and it always has been, and it probably always will be. I've used this from, this is like 3 or 4 years old, and it's the Guerlain Terracotta 4 Seasons. I use the shade number 1 Blondes. It's just the best. It's matte. It smells really good. Not that that should matter, but it kind of makes a really big difference. It is really great for just sweeping all over. If you want to contour a bit more, you can use the bottom two colors. For blush, it was so hard to pick just one, but this again was one that I've been reaching for throughout the whole year. It's the Tom Ford Cheek Color in Frantic Pink. It has a slight sheen to it, which I really like. It just gives you a little bit of a rosy glow. Super, super natural, and it's so easy to apply. I find I could literally apply this blush with a blindfold on and still get it right. It's not one of those overly pigmented blushes that you need to spend a while like working in and blending and buffing out. This is literally just a foolproof blush. Another thing I think I mentioned last year, but I just wanted to quickly touch on them again because I haven't found anything that compared to them. The By Terry Ombre Black Stars. These are just like, if you're looking for an eye crayon or an eye primer or something to really quickly do, like some sort of eye makeup and you're in a rush, look this way because they're so creamy. They literally like glide over your eyelids. They blend out so beautifully. They have crushed pearl in them, so they kind of pick up the light in a really beautiful way and kind of give your eyes more of a 3D look just by using one color. And they last really long. They don't crease. They set. Once they set, they are good. Like, you don't need to reapply them, touch up, nothing. They are the holy grail eye crayons. I've never really loved a liquid eyeliner as much as I love the Kat Von D liners. They are the blackest of black. They last the longest on me, and this one is the shade Trooper, which just, it just brings the blackness, and it's covered in oil right now, which is why I am rubbing my hands and rubbing this at the same time. For mascara, these two were a winning combination. The Dior Maximizing Lash Plumping Serum. If you're looking for something to nourish your lashes but add length and volume as well, you literally cannot get better than this. I've used this for like 4 years consistently. It's a white eyelash primer. You apply it before you apply your normal mascara, and it just makes such a big difference. I can't even tell you guys. The mascara of the year for me was the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt. It has like a downwards slope on the wand, but it does literally grip every single hair and really pull it and lengthen it. I look for a lot of length in my mascaras and volume as well. Eyelashes. This year was the year I officially got into lashes. The Esquido Lasherette lashes, what I'm wearing right now, those are some of my favorites, along with Ardell Demi Wispies, which you guys know I love, and these ones were the newest addition for me, the So Sue lashes. I'm obsessed with them all. They're such good quality. They're really easy to apply. The silk lashes are some of my favorites, and also the normal lashes and the silk lashes. I love them all. I think Kim are some of my favorites. This is the lash glue that basically made me fall in love with putting on eyelashes because it's just so dang easy to use. It basically has a little brush. You paint on the glue onto your lashes. It dries really quickly and it holds, and it doesn't dry white, it actually dries clear as well. Okay, so the rest of my bag is all lip products. What a surprise! And the first one I want to show you are these tiny little dinky guys from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk, and I pretty much use this lip liner every single time I do my lipstick. It's just the best. It applies like a really smooth canvas for whatever I'm using on top. They last really long, they don't dry out the lips, and the shade Pillow Talk is like my perfect pink shade. For more lip things, I have so many different things to show you, but the product that really blew me away this year were the Giorgio Armani lip magnets. This is the shade I'm wearing right now, shade number 506. The applicator is literally the best applicator I've ever used in my whole life. It applies the perfect amount of product on your lips. These set and they have a matte finish, but it's not like a drying matte or a harsh matte. It is literally as comfortable as it gets. They are like so beautiful. I love them. I love them. I love them. In terms of like my perfect nude shade, this is, oh my gosh. Oh, it has a little bit of a stump now. R.I.P., but it's still very usable. It's the Givenchy Le Rouge lipstick in 106. It is like the perfect, most natural Your Lips But Better nude. It is so hydrating. It's just so easy. It's one of those products you have in your bag on a daily basis. Every single day, no matter what you're wearing and what you're doing, you can use it. So I had a very special moment this year where I got to go and visit the Ysl Lipstick Factory to the Rouge Volupte Shine Lipstick Factory. And I already loved those lipsticks beyond, but it really cemented the love for me. And this is the Amelia shade. It is shade number 44. And actually all the shades are just so beautiful. They're basically like a really high shine, high pigmented lipstick. Kind of fade really beautifully and they leave a stain on your lips. They are just, and the packaging, I love these. In terms of matte lipsticks, this one, Mare, which has a kind of funny plummy undertone, but still with that nude feeling to it. Love it. I love it so much. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. And also the Nars Velvet Lip Glides. These have just been like, the shade range of this is so beautiful. I can't even tell you. They have a kind of glossy finish to them and they're just so easy to apply and wear, and they're really great statement lips. So for skin, hair, nails and fragrance, I have a giant blog post featuring all my favorites and mini reviews of them as well. So I will link that in the information box below. So if you want to see more beauty favorites, and I have so many good skincare things to tell you guys about, then make sure to go and check that blog post out. So for style things, I have a few things to share with you guys. Hands down, most worn sunglasses this year were my Illuminating sunglasses. Some of them I have with a bar over your nose and some of them just leave plain. And they are just the best. You can switch up the lenses so you can have reflective or not. I have both because I love them so much. And honestly, I just find them really, really flattering. Another pair of sunglasses I find really flattering as well are the Ray-Bans. Now these ones I've tried on so many different friends and everyone seems to suit them. I have the pink reflective ones, which I love. They look super, super cute with outfits, and they also have black as well. I think I've seen them on sale, so I'll find links to everything and leave it in the information box below. My over-the-knee boots, cost per wear is super low on these because I literally wear them every single day. I love them so much. I find them so flattering on the legs. They just make your legs look really long and slim. They go really well with so many different outfits, from jeans to leather pants to skirts to dresses. They're just the best boots. Some shoes you guys know I love so much because they're super cute, and my Charlotte Olympia cat flats. These are not only the most comfortable flats I own, but they look really formal. They're quite a nice piece to wear when you're not really in the mood for wearing heels, and they just make quite a statement as well with the little kitties on them. The bag family I have loved the most this year is my Givenchy Antigona bag. Now I have the small one in a taupe color, and it actually fits my laptop in it, and it fits so much more. You can fit shoes, you can fit a change of clothes. It's like deceivingly big, and I love that it holds its shape. And the same goes for the mini one. It actually fits my vlogging camera, a wallet, like so much goes in there. I find that the structure works well with the kind of girly outfits that I normally go for. And you guys will have seen, if you've seen my what I got for Christmas video, that I also have a black one now too. In terms of jewelry, this guy has been on my neck every single day this year pretty much. I've kind of switched between the larger fangs and the smaller fangs, but at some point this year there has always been fangs around my neck. And then one of my favorite rings is this one, which is just like a little diamond on chain. And I've also loved this Evil Eye coin ring as well. So that is my giant favorites video for 2016. If you guys want to know my upload schedule right now, it is Monday and Thursday at 5 p.m. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I hope your 2017 is going well so far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!